Hello everyone, good morning, happy Friday, or should I be saying happy Good Friday, because today it's the Easter weekend, so many Christians and Catholics will be celebrating and mourning the death of Jesus Christ. But besides that, we're back with a new episode. Spring break is over, Radio DePaul is back from our hiatus. The shows will be starting properly on Monday. Everyone will be back in the station. It's going to be up and beat from there on. I have some bad news. Ariana is not here today with us. You haven't heard her voice yet, so clearly she isn't. She had some other commitments, so she's not here with us today, but don't worry. I have a lot of great music for us today. A lot of K-pop, a lot of Russian rap, German beats, and of course some Indian tadka. So it's going to be really great. I can't wait to play the music, and let's get started with the first song. It's called Mahi Ve. It's an Indian song, and it's from a movie, I believe, a very old movie called Kal Ho Na Ho. So here's Mahi Ve. Hey everyone, you're listening to Global Talks and Tunes with Damita. So spring quarter started this week, and everyone had to select their classes and maybe exchange and swap classes. And I was meeting a few people and getting to know more students and interacting and making friends, or trying to make friends. And I met a girl. We were talking, and she's from Chicago area, but she's not exactly from the Chicago area. And she asked me, so how are you finding the culture, the difference in the culture, or is it different at all? And I told her, the culture is very different, obviously, from India and Dubai. However, I've noticed that Indians and Chinese and Vietnamese and people from the South Africa and all of these kind of ethnicities and cultures, they don't mix around with actual Americans, and that's what I kind of find difficult, to mix around with other Americans. So, because I want to talk to Americans, but at the same time, I'm finding it so difficult too, because of there are hardly any Indians who do talk to other Americans. I feel like all Indians kind of stick together, all Chinese stick together, and I feel like that's a kind of a difficult situation when you're trying to make friends. And I told her about that, and she was she resonated with it because she was a pre-med student, and when she was doing her internship at a medical agency or something like that, she told me that half of the doctors over there were all Patels, they were all Indians, and they never mixed around with anybody else. And she was kind of lost over there. She couldn't really talk to anyone. They kind of just shunned her out. And I kind of resonated with what she said, and it kind of made me realize how we are in a different country, but we don't mix around with the people of that country. We tend to go back to our own people because we relate with them. I mean, I get that, but it's difficult, when you're trying to get out there and you're gonna try to mix around. But that's just me and my experience. If you are an international student and you're listening to me, I would really love to know your experiences. On our Facebook page, Global Talks and Tunes, you can write us a message or post on our wall, and I would love to talk about it on the show. Please let me know. I love to listen to everyone else's experiences and learn from them. And now I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna play the next song. It's I believe another Korean song. It's from a very famous band called Momoland. The song's called Boom Boom. Alright guys, we're back. Okay, so I have to know, do you guys, being in America, like in college specifically, do you guys feel like interaction in classrooms among fellow students is like a lot less than it was in high school or middle school? Because that's the way I feel. So in India, when I was doing my high school there was a lot of interaction, and I made so many friends. Talking to people. We go to class and then we talk, and then we also, of course, we also listen to the teacher. We study and all the other stuff that comes with it. But we always we made friends, and we made like good connections. And I'm still in touch with a few of my friends who in high school, and it's kind of like, now that I'm here in the US and I've joined college and I'm a freshman, and I go to class and I go to the place where I sit always, and I look to the right and left and I see no one exactly, talking to one another and trying to get to know one another, or trying to interact, trying to make friends. Everyone is just like, okay, go to class, attend the lecture, put our names in the sign-in sheet, and then the lecture's done, get out, and then go to your next class or go to whatever that you have to go to. And that's kind of bugs me a little, because and that's one of the reasons why I struggle with making friends over here specifically, because no one is interested in making connections, especially in class. And it's kind of sad that no one wants to get to know one another. Like for me, if I try to see someone who's trying to get to know me, then I'm like an open book. I kind of go and be like, hey, hi, what's your major? What are you doing? Where do you live? Although that sounds a little creepy, but I try to, just build a trust with them. So, whenever I see them anywhere, I can, just say hi, or even maybe we could be good friends after that interaction. Maybe hanging out and just, being students, just chilling. And I found it very difficult to do ever since I've started here at DePaul. And I think that it's not the case for DePaul at all. I think it's the case for every college student. If you guys experience the same thing as me, please let me know, because I am dying to get to know other students who face the same problems as me. Even if you're an American student, please go on their page, our Facebook page, Global Talks and Tunes, and let me know, and maybe we can be friends from there on. I would love to be your friend. Yeah, and with that, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna play our next song. It's called Gal Mitti Mitti. It's from a movie called Aisha. Alright guys, so we're almost at the end of the episode. It's been so great playing all this amazing music for you guys. Also, the previous song that I played was requested by Dilsi Menezes. She also happens to be my aunt. Hi, Gordon, if you're listening. If you guys have any requests that you want me to play, I would love to play for you guys. And so I'm just going to sign off because we're almost at the end of the episode. But after I sign off, don't worry, I'm still going to be playing music until the clock strikes 11. But I want to say Happy Easter to everyone who is celebrating. I hope you have a prosperous day on Sunday, and happy Good Friday today. We will be back next week, same time, same place, with great music as usual. Hopefully we will have Adriana with us next week. And yeah, it's been so great to play music here today and talk to you guys, and talk alone for the first time today, because I know it's kind of awkward for me, but it's great that there are people listening out there. The next song I'm going to be playing is it's called Das Original. It's by Prince Pi and Mark Forster. I'm pretty sure I'm messing up the name, but I think it's a German song. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing it now.